Okay, that's that sorted. Just tied it up a little bit. Right.
A spring to your step, while adorns your head.
The days pass. The pile of work remains the same.
Roach is like, I'm not moving for you. No chance. I think all the improvements to the thing have been done. I'm not sure though. I didn't receive any update on that. Should have looked really. Oh, getting stuck in this fence hole. Sometimes it'd be like that. You are nearing a turning point in the story. After this, you will no longer be able to feel. Oh. Oh, thanks for the warning.
Go.
Okay, so it's. Thanks for the warning, game. You won't be able to. Right, okay.
There,
Well, good to know. So we can see if there's any side quests left to do. Yeah, that's weird. I really don't like the way it kind of blocks off side quests like that. Not that we have many, but we do have some. I guess we do the side quest then, till we're done. But yeah, that's good of them to warn, I guess. This is a defining moment in the story. I do hope it. Yeah, it sounds like we're reaching the end of the storyline already. That's not great, but you know, it is DLC, so I can't expect it to be too long. But I was hoping it would open more side quests, but looks like it's not gonna. Oh well, let's check out the Mutual of Baclaw's Wild Kingdom then. I had planned to do the main quest, but it seems like we've reached almost the end. I mean, it may not be, but no, it's kind of looking like it, isn't it? Beware the White Terror. Ugh. The White Terror, eh?
Man, bled to death. Big beast inflicted these wounds.
Big beast.
Clear from the claw marks. Must have a toothy smile, too, judging by what ripped his throat open. Signs of a fight. Paw prints, beastly ones, that's clear. Just on this spot, though. Area of attack. Must have been. Draconid. Gotta be. Maybe a basilisk? Except these prints don't belong to any variety I know. Just a little different.
Oh. We figured it out, have we?
Area's dangerous. I'd say there's a basilisk nesting around here. You'd be wise to remain at some distance.
Yes, I'm familiar with the matter, and quite proud to say a basilisk does nest here. I look after it personally.
Look after it? It's not exactly a pet. Beasts murdering folk who come through here.
Just a minute. It does not murder those who do not trespass upon its territory.
You post those warnings?
Indeed, to prevent anyone from coming to any harm.
Well, a lot of good they did. Got a freshly mangled corpse right here.
Most likely a merchant, the poor bloke. Just today, I learned 2 traders had chosen this route despite the signs. I came as quick as I could to warn them. Too late, alas. I've instructed my servants. They shall take the body, return it to the family with a generous sum as recompense.
Why you fess up?
Who exactly are you? And how'd you develop such an interest in the beast?
Count Borges, happy to be of service. As to the beast, well, this subspecies is our dynastic symbol. The Disalfareses have for centuries signed with the Regulus Platinum. As family legend has it, a female of the species rescued an ancestor, a boy at the time, from a burning building. She took the tyke back to her nest, where she fed him as if he were one of her own youngsters.
Malarkey.
To be sure, but beautiful malarkey it is.
Alright, so this guy's a noble. That changes things.
Claim this to be the last surviving basilisk? How do you figure?
The last of this subspecies. Their population was much larger at one time, see? Before the beech forests were felled.
Mean to suggest a direct correlation between beechwood forest density and basilisk populations?
Indirect, I prefer to contend. Beechwood forests are the chief habitat of roe deer, you see. In turn, a staple of the basilisk diet. When roe deer grew scarce, basilisks made humans their staple food. Enter the witchers.
And thus, we've come to this one last specimen. It's a female. As recently as last year, we still had 2. But Jocast's mate passed on, alas.
Eocast?
Should she not have a name? My father dubbed her in honor of my dear departed mother. Jocast was brooding then. 2 eggs. That she cast from her nest, alas, when the male perished.
Pay the victim's family's compensation? Why?
These lands have been my family's for decades, granted to us by Duchess Ademarta. Beyond them, the basilisk ventures not, hunts not, it does not kill or destroy. Provided it is not provoked. Yet if it does destroy, if it kills, I compensate all for the loss, from my own coffers.
Your coffers. Got a store of sons and husbands in there to compensate for those shredded by your beast?
Naturally, I cannot revive the dead, but I do make generous restitution to their loved ones. Just last summer, I paid a leather tooler's widow 800 crowns. This unfortunate merchant's family, to be duly indemnified as well.
Where's the basilisk nesting? Any idea?
Of course I've an idea, but you don't really expect me to tell you. Those are not toy swords. I know your intentions.
Find it myself then. Easy to track with its distinct paw prints. Mentioned 2 merchants, so I might also look for the other corpse.
Yeah, it's like unfortunate that it's like, why don't they just close the roads or something? I don't know. I mean, they put up a warning, but like, why didn't they put a warning coming into the actual area so nobody comes here? You really need to like have guards or just close the road entirely. It's like putting up signs are not gonna work. Yeah, I'm not sure why they don't just put up like a barrier or something and like, you know, just warn. I don't know. They could have done it better.
These burn marks. Beast's venom make them? Subspecies must be highly toxic.
It is so indeed. A wound from a sterling basilisk festers long.
Need to brew a potion that'll neutralize that.
Hey. Blue armor's not bad. Couple of florins. What else we got? Your items have been enhanced. Yeah, too many people are dying, really. You'd have to, like, figure out something.
Basilisk scales are usually thicker, not nearly so fine. Could be more sensitive to fire, this one.
Alas, it is true. Jocast has a terrible fear of fire. She's a highly sensitive creature. Rid your mind of any thought to kill her. You would destroy the last of a species.
No, he's not really... it's like, he's not really offering any money. to dissuade us. If he does, I might consider it. Actually, he would have to not only offer money to dissuade me, but he would also have to devise a way to prevent this happening again. Because, yeah, it can't be allowed to continue. I don't think Geralt would want to walk away without, with that going on. Without some sort of solution. Something lasting. Right, where's the last clue? Oh, there it is. Duh. It's right here.
Busted barrels. Contents spilled all over. Must have been tannin in there. Used to treat leather. Beast smashed the barrels. That's how the scent got on the scale.
Your Coco is so very curious. Strong scents especially intrigue her. The barrels, they must have drawn her in. Drawn her to the caravan.
Busted barrels slimed with venom. Hallmarks of an attack. Basilisk must have caught the second victim here. Anyway, got 2 scents. Venom and tannin. Ought to be enough to track the beast.
Why track her at all? Your caste is protected. Her death would forever destabilize the ecosystem. Who knows what would happen? I see unforeseeable consequences down the line. Simply refrain from provoking her. Harm her not, and she too will leave you untouched.
I've long suspected they do it on purpose. Scent their goods. They seek to lure the basilisk to destroy their wares. It allows them to demand compensation from their assurers.
Interesting theory.
Poor man. A horrid death, truly.
But we have no choice. There's no other option but to carry on. As far as I can see. It's either that or don't do the quest at all. Let's follow and see what happens. Maybe we get an option to spare it. I don't know. But like I said, I really need to find a solution to the issue.
Odors dispersed. Seems to be everywhere. Basilisk must be high in the sky. Bloodstains. Clear as day. Sense perceptible again. Just as I expected. Second victim, but relatively unscathed. Basilisk must have been dragging him back to its nest for later. Dropped him for some reason. Wonder why.
Guild contract. Dear Gaston, in reply to your questioning regarding the planned transport route for the barrels of tannin, allow me to confirm the official itinerary supported by the guild still goes through the land belonging to Count de Salvares. The board sees no reason to deviate from our traditional path. The Count has pledged to cover all eventual damage caused by the Great White Terror, so even in the case of destruction of the entire cargo, the guild will suffer no monetary loss. Oh, so we have evidence of them being aware of the Great White Terror. Interesting. So he is telling the truth, sort of. Still telling us to look over here. Oh, wants us to go over here.
Hear something, but it's no basilisk screech. Human voices.
Yeah, so something's afoot, it seems. Good.
Yamo, Harry, prepare the equipment. Beast wandered off somewheres. We got to lure it back. And who might you be?
Funny. About to ask you the same.
They call us the Reavers.
Reavers? Wouldn't happen to hail from Crinfrid, would you?
Aye, we do. But how's it you know? And again, who the hell are you?
Geralt of Rivia. I'm a witcher. Know your brethren in arms. Boholt, Kenneton Desperate, New Boy too.
Ah, you're that witcher. Aye, Boholt mentioned you. Said you swing a mean sword.
A professional. Good you came along. Could take on the brute together. Talk is the venom's something horrifying. Could use another pair of hands. Fee what we've gotten from the guild. We'll share it fair and square. You in?
Gentlemen, this hurts my ears and pains my heart. You aim to kill your caste? It cannot be. The creature is protected. If you fear to lose the guild's reward, I shall repay it, and reward you doubly to leave the beast be.
There we
You
go.
cannot slay the last living specimen of a near-extinct subspecies.
Willing to pay, are you? Long as we do nothing? That's rather novel. What say you to that, master? Far as I know, beasts culled the human race by 5 already.
Basilisk lives for now. We're not gonna kill it.
A witcher defending a beast. Ever seen that, lads? You like them peaches?
Ah, no scrapping with filth today, it seems. But, you made some mention of coin, as I recall.
I did indeed. And the word once given,
Your share, Witcher.
Easiest job I've ever done. Godspeed, Witcher. Strange working with you. Strange, but nice.
Godspeed, boys.
You spared your caste. I thank you. And be assured, I'll take great care she not dine on any other souls.
Gotta try harder. Figure out a way to keep folk out of this area.
That's what I'm
That
saying.
I shall do. Master, you must accept more, be it a symbolic sum. Had you not come along, the Reefers would surely have slain my Yokast.
Then what do I do?
Thanks.
Your caste has
50.
flown her nest.
Must have sensed a threat. Likely to return eventually, though.
She'll return. Always does. I suspect I might even know where she's gone. I tracked her away and believe she might have found a new mate. It's an ordinary basilisk, not a silvery one. But something might come of it. Who knows? Your caste could lay new eggs. Perhaps produce an entirely new crossbreed.
Sure hope not. Take care.
But yeah, he seemed to, well, at least Geralt told him to be more careful. So hopefully we don't hear of like a lot more people dying as a result of our inaction. But yeah, I was like, well, you know, given the circumstances, you know, and given that the guild knew, it's kind of the guild's fault, not the basilisk's fault. That's the way I see it. Oh, goody, it's boars. I was wondering what it was, but it's like boars. Oh no. Boar's a killer. Much dodging required. They love to get you from behind, you see. Like that. Boars, man. Like they barely touch you as well, and you take a lot of damage. Where are you running away to? He changes targets, that's unfortunate. Girl likes to change targets in the middle. You're trying to kill one. One down. See, they take so much health as well. Yeah, wild boars are such a dancing thing, especially 3 of them. You have to dance around like a madman. Even then they get sly little hits on you all the time. I think more than any other species, boars are really good at whittling your health down and hitting you even though you're dodging like a maniac. And wolves would be a second. Excellent species for teaming up on you. Anyway, I'm going to leave it off here, guys. Hope you enjoyed this episode. It was a nice little side quest there. I wasn't expecting that. I was kind of expecting an outcome where we could resolve it. It did hint about it.
Come on, Roach.
I'm glad it resolved that way. Yeah, I wonder what happens if you kill the basilisk. Like what results? Be interesting to see. Probably nothing bad, but still. Hopefully it was the right decision. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Till next time.